What is pressure? Well, throughout this video, let's keep in mind that quantitatively, pressure is described as a force per unit area. Qualitatively, the view that really stuck with me was the atomistic view of an ideal gas. So there are three things to keep in mind when thinking about this. The gas molecules are represented by small hard spheres. The collisions between them are perfectly elastic, and there are no attractive forces between the gas molecules. Here's a poorly drawn example of a container containing gas molecules. They're moving around in seemingly random motion, they're colliding with one another, and they're colliding with the walls of the container. When they collide with the walls of the container, they're exhibiting a force per unit area, thus exhibiting a pressure. Let's look at a quantitative view of this now using our handy-dandy ideal gas law. The first example that we're going to look at is when you keep volume and temperature constant and you increase the number of moles, or N, in the system. This is increasing the amount of gas molecules we have in the system. This decreases the average distance between the molecules, thus increasing the amount of collisions that you will be having. This increases the pressure because the collisions are happening more often against the container walls. The second example is where we keep volume and the number of moles constant and we increase the temperature of the system. This is introducing more kinetic energy into the system, which is increasing the speed at which the molecules are moving. And we all know that a force is mass times acceleration. So the faster that the molecules are hitting the walls, the more pressure is going to be exhibited because of that increase in force. The third example is where we keep N and T constant and we decrease the volume. This has a similar effect to the first example where the collisions are happening more often, thus there are more collisions against the walls, which increases the pressure. If you'd like to get a question answered, or if you want to answer some questions, why don't you come grow with us at STEMbuds.com. Thanks.